They're kind of cold. I'm really happy. She's extremely tired. Let's look at gradable adjectives.
Hi guys, let's look at gradable adjectives. We use gradable adjectives when we want to strengthen or weaken adjectives. For example, it is a little cold. It is really cold. It's kind of difficult. Or it's absolutely impossible. Let's look at some gradable adjectives. We can make gradable adjectives by adding a modifier and an adjective. For example, he is very funny. She is pretty smart. They are kind of hungry. Different modifiers can strengthen or weaken an adjective. For example, a little or a bit weakens a little bit. To make it a little stronger, we can say kind of or quite. To make it really strong, we can say absolutely or completely. It is a little boring. That food was dead good. The movie was extremely funny. Not all adjectives can be graded in the same way. For example, the exam is really finished, we cannot say. Or the flower is kind of dead, we cannot say. Things that are absolutes, like dead or finished, we can only make even stronger. We can make them stronger by adding absolutely or completely. These are the only types of modifiers we can add to definite adjectives. There are also adjectives that have the very in their meaning, like freezing cannot be any colder, like tiny cannot be any smaller, amazing cannot be any better, awful cannot be any worse. We can only make these adjectives stronger by using absolutely or unbelievably. So, let's recap. Gradable adjectives are used to strengthen or weaken adjectives. We can make gradable adjectives by adding a modifier to the front of the adjective. And we can use different levels of strengths and weaknesses. But certain adjectives can only have certain modifiers. Take a look at these words. Can you make a gradable adjective sentence? It's extremely funny. Next, can you make a gradable adjective sentence? They're absolutely amazing. Final one. Can you make a sentence? We're dead good. Next, take a look at the video and try and make a gradable adjective sentence. Remember, yours might be different to mine, but keep in mind the modifiers you can use and the adjectives you can use together. First one. It's absolutely boiling. You can also say things like it's very hot, or even it's extremely hot. Next, take a look at this video. The book is pretty old. You could say the book is kind of old, the book is a bit old. Next, I am extremely tired. You could say things like, I am extremely exhausted, I'm absolutely exhausted, or I'm really tired. Last one. We're dead hungry. You can also say, we are absolutely starving, we are really hungry, or I'm very hungry today. Good job. Let's do a final recap. Remember, gradable adjectives can strengthen or weaken adjectives. We make gradable adjectives by adding a modifier to the front of an adjective. And different types of adjectives can take different modifiers. There are also words like bloody. It's bloody brilliant. It's bloody freezing. It's bloody beautiful, where we can use for any adjective wherever you like. But this is a very British word. Your turn. Can you make a gradable adjective sentence in the comments below? Maybe it will be weak, maybe it will be strong. Tell me about the weather or the food you had today. But try a gradable adjective sentence. Thanks for listening to The Garden English. Come and visit us at The Garden English Online, where you can find lots of resources available for your English learning. And find me on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn and ask me any kind of questions you have about English. See you next time.